What up, gang? Nox with you. Noxsoma Life Camp, day 897. We're on selfie-stick cam, and we're out in the park under artificial light, and you can see some of these lights out there. So, what's the news? It was a break day. It wasn't a complete break day because in the morning I got up and did my normal abs and shoulder exercises, but as far as any field work, anything like that, it was a break because tomorrow we go back to legs day, back to heavy lifting. And by the way, I think we put the finishing touches on defeating the Invader overnight, last night and this morning. Got up good, no pressure, no sinus trouble, no weakness, etc., etc. I actually wanted to go out and work out, but I have to think about tomorrow. So, what did I do? I actually watched the impeachment hearings, and what I found very, not really perplexing, and still kind of on the normal side. What I was watching did not line up with what they said was being reported by the mainstream media, and definitely not what my friends were posting on Facebook. Now, my friends come in all different denominations, and they're from all over the world. So, and the ones that are the most vocal are the ones that, you know, always show up on my feed. So, I got a soccer ball here. If I can kick it, whoops, kicked it off completely the wrong way. So, anyway, so somebody is going to be disappointed. I think beyond disappointed. I think somebody's going to be devastated. And when I mean by somebody, I mean some group, because there's a divide. You know what? I think there's a middle ground, and the middle ground people aren't very vocal, aren't very like, oh, you know, this is going to happen, he's out of there, or whatever. I think it's that calm middle, and it's the extremes that I hear from. So the extreme, impeach them, get them out of office, send them to jail. Those people, anything less than that, they're going to be disappointed, maybe devastated. And the 4 more years people, if he does get impeached and kicked out of office, then they're going to be devastated. So this is why I say next year is going to be survival year, because while all this stuff is happening in the US, there's this Brexit thing happening in the UK. Of course, there's this thing that went down in Bolivia. There's the continuing drama of Venezuela and Iran, and you name it. You know, pick a point on the map, and there's some kind of unrest there, and you can trace it back to US, UK, EU foreign policy, monetary policy, or the policy of world domination, in my humble opinion. What the heck do I know? I'm just some vlogger. So anyway, that's what I did today I just came out here to the park to, one, to use my selfie stick, see how it works, see how the pickup is on the mic, and two, what's number two? Oh yeah, I just need to get out of the spot. And there might be something happening. When you look around, the kids are playing soccer, some kids are shooting hoops, people playing tennis. That's one thing I like about coming to this park, man. There's always activity out here. You know, it's this kind of this kind of family community type thing. So sometimes I come out here just to like check things out. Alright, so that's a wrap. I think it's your boy Noxsoma. Remember, if you need a prayer, send me some money and I'll pray for you. If I start reading the Bible, then I'll have a better way to wrap this up. Wrap it up into a package. Anyway, it's your boy Noxsoma reminding you, living is the best part of life. Peace. What up, gang? Nox with you. Noxsoma Life Camp Day 898. Legs Day once again. And of course, walking around here in the quasi suburbs of the Gables. We got more of those little portable motors, either blowers, cutters, sweepers, or whatever the heck they are. So this, as usual, will be interrupted, cut up, edited, whatever. So the Invader, who I've called Narcissus, is just about done. You know, I'm feeling the final little, you know, its exit. You know, it has a feel to the body when the invader is coming into the body and when it's leaving. If you're tuned in to your body and your feelings and symptoms and things like that, you can kind of feel it. So anyway, I think it's in its last little pitiful state, so I can go and lift heavy weights, but we shall see. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I called it Narcissus because the overused word narcissism, I had to find out where it came from, and I'll tell you about that later, probably during survival year. I'm into word origins and things like that. So we're going to Legs Day. Not expecting anything huge. Hopefully I'll be able to stay in the threes, and then I'll check in with you on the way back as usual. Alright gang, here we go with the recap of today's Legs Day. What did I say? What day did I say it was? You notice I've been messing up on which day it is. I believe it's 898. So I spent about an hour just doing deadlifts, and don't be impressed, because anybody who does deadlifts knows you are not straight deadlifting for an hour. You might pick up the weight, put it down, you might rep a few times, but then you have to rest. And the heavier your lifts, the longer your rests, right? And I'm only telling you this in case you've never deadlifted. Alright, so I'm still working on my protocol. I wanted to get 15 reps in, 3 sets of 5. That's the warm-up. With like the hand hook grip, pronated grip, both palms facing down. So I did that, and then the next set is like 3. So I might do 2 sets of 3, 3 sets of 2, something like that. Once I get up to 300, all bets are off, man. It's just one lift. So I went for 345 today. 335 went up strong, and I was feeling strong in the beginning. And I don't know if I psyched myself out or if I didn't wait long enough, but as soon as I grabbed a bar, like 345 on it, I got down into the squat and I knew I wasn't going to get it up. I got it a little bit off the ground, but I couldn't close the deal. So anyway, I forgave myself. It's a fail, but that lift is a fail. That attempt was a fail. The overall workout was a great success, because after that I went to squats, then I went to leg presses, and then you know, the more isolated stuff, leg curls, leg extensions. I didn't do any Romanians, and yeah, I didn't do any Romanians today, so that's what I skipped. So it's okay, it's all good, it's done. Narcissus the Invader was still lingering in the system. I could feel it down there in the gut. But nonetheless, get the job done, and we're going to get him out completely by the weekend. Alright, this is your boy, Noxsoma, Noxsoma Life Camp, reminding you that living is the best part of life. Peace.